Hey friends, welcome back to another one of my videos. This is an intense all-day whole house clean with me, and I had some serious messes on my hand, and I was so motivated to tackle them all. So get ready, put me on your screen, your tablet, your phone, and let's clean. We can do this together. I know it probably seems like a lot, you feel like you have a lot on your to-do list, but guys, we can get this done. I cleaned my kitchen, my living room, bedrooms, disaster of a basement, bathrooms, and laundry room. So let's get ready and let's get it done. So before we get started, if you are feeling motivated, if you're enjoying this video, if you're cleaning along with me, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I know it seems super basic, but it really helps me out. So go ahead, give me a thumbs up down below and tell me why you enjoy this video. But as you guys can see, my house was a pretty big mess. I had a Diet Coke explode in the freezer the day before, which I had to clean out. And I was dreading cleaning that up, I'll be honest with you. I don't know where my mind is these days. I threw the Diet Coke in there and I thought I was gonna take it out in like 5 minutes so it would be a little chilled, but I got distracted, which is the story of my life these days. I'm sure one of the babies distracted me and it got left in there, and it was just a huge mess when I woke up this morning. So I wanted to clean up my kitchen. I wanted to declutter in the kitchen and get the kitchen cleaned up before I cleaned out the freezer. But if you guys are new here, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself. I'm Jamie. I'm a mom of 3 girls. I have a 4-year-old daughter named Avery and twin 6-month-old baby girls, Addison and Emery. And I just feel like I'm a mom trying to do it all and not lose my mind. So I make videos every single week on my channel. Most of the time it's 2 a week. And my goal is to help motivate and inspire you. It is hard being a mom. If you're a mom, I know it's hard. If you're not a mom, you have a lot going on. I know. You're working, you're dealing with illnesses, you're not motivated. Guys, I get it. I am not motivated every day and I need help. So what I want to do is create a community here where we can uplift each other, we can inspire and motivate each other. So hopefully you guys will come here, you will subscribe, hit that red subscribe button and the notification bell so you didn't miss any of my upcoming videos, and hopefully we are in this together. I'm not perfect, but I just try my best, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this community and try your best, and we can all help each other out. If you guys are new here, make sure you say hi in the comment section, introduce yourself, tell me something interesting about yourself. I love to get to know you guys, so let me know down below.
You're calling, I'm falling.
So it was a weekend and my husband had ran into work earlier in the morning to get stuff done. Normally he doesn't work on the weekends, but he went in this day just to get some extra stuff done. And on the way home, he swung by Walmart and picked up our groceries. We get our groceries from Walmart grocery pickup. It's just the easiest way because that way we don't have to take the kids out. So every week we will go to Walmart, pick our groceries up. It just makes things so much easier. Kroger is another grocery store around us that does grocery pickup as well. And even though I love Kroger, I love it, but it's a $5 pickup, and I'd rather go with a free pickup versus a $5 one. But yeah, we love picking up our groceries from Walmart.
On the floor, 5, 6, 7, 8, ready for that heartbreak. I missed you, giving that kiss now. I just wanna.
I also want to let you guys know that I put my cleaning video playlist down below in the video's description, so make sure you go check that out. You can save it to your YouTube account, and it has all of my latest and greatest cleaning videos. So if you guys need to clean, you want to clean with me, you can always go there, put it on your TV, your phone, and we can clean together. Again, that link will be down below.
Dancing, I'm taking my chances. I'm going like 1, 2.
So it was lunchtime and Avery was sitting there on one of the bar stools eating her lunch, watching me clean. She loves to do this. She either likes to watch me clean or help me clean. And I think she's going to be a little cleaner like her mom, which I would love. But to wipe down my countertops, I'm using the Acorn Spice Mrs. Meyer spray, which I talk about this in every video because I'm loving it right now for the fall time. But there will also be a link in the video's description. If you guys go and spend $20, you can get a free gift set from Grove Collaborative, which is where I got the spray. And part of that free gift, you can get a spray, hand soap, dish soap. So go now and use it and get some of the limited edition fall scents.
I am ready for that heartbreak. That's usually how it goes. I have done a billion mistakes before.
If you guys want to get to know me a little bit better, I'm going to put a playlist right here with a card. It'll also be down below. It has the vlog of my girls being born, just some of my favorite videos, and a playlist where you can get to know me a little bit better.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready for that heartbreak.
So I'll admit, I'm a little embarrassed because you're going to see a lot of messes in my house, like the exploding can in my freezer. I had a mess in the garbage can. We had a mess on our stovetop. It was just messes all around, I felt like. And so I was really glad that I had planned on cleaning this day because my house obviously needed it. And I hope that when you guys come to my channel and you watch me cleaning or you watch my videos, you know that life happens and that my house is not going to be perfect. I don't have time for my house to be perfect, and that would drive me crazy. But even though my house isn't perfect, that's okay because I can let it go for a few days and then I will get it clean. No matter how big of a task it is, you guys can do this. And so I know if you're coming here for some motivation, my house is not perfect. Your house may not be perfect, but it's okay. We can do this. So I had started cleaning earlier in the day while the babies were napping. And now that my husband Mike was home, he was going to be hanging with the little girls when they woke up from their nap in the living room. So what I wanted to do was, I was in the kitchen cleaning and then I wanted to pop in to the living room and have you guys been seeing the vacuum lines? Give me a thumbs up if you like the vacuum lines. I just love the vacuum lines. I just had to mention that. But anyways, I wanted to pop in the living room and get that done before I moved back to the kitchen and finish that up, just because I knew that Mike and the girls would be hanging out in there, so I wanted to get that done. So I talked about this in a couple of my other videos, but our leather ottoman has been coming apart. I do have plans on redoing it. I just haven't found the time to do it yet, but I will get to it. There was a YouTube video that shows you how to restore if you have like a leather chair or anything with leather on it. So I'm really excited to try it. So stay tuned for that.
To move this thing, you're pulling me out, then I'm right back in. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in.
Make sure you guys head on over to my Instagram to follow me so you can get to know me a little bit better, see more pictures and clips of my girls, and just ultimately get to know me a little bit more personally. It is Jamie Lynn's with an S .journey. There will be a link down below, or you can go find me on the app.
I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me.
So if you guys saw me spraying my stovetop with a cleaner after I scrubbed it, the cleaner was in a glass bottle. I got the glass bottle from Grove Collaborative, and I just like it because it's glass It's heavier. I can mix up my own cleaners, which I like to do sometimes, but that is a cleaner that I do a teaspoon of Dawn dish soap, a fourth of a cup of rubbing alcohol, and then the rest water. And I like it because it will shine my stove, shines my sink, and I can also use it as a disinfectant because of the rubbing alcohol on my countertops, and I just like having it on hand as a cleaner.
Dinner tonight.
Where are you gonna go?
To Los Angeles.
Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Where did you get that from?
I don't know. I'm just coming
Who is she? I have no idea. We live in Ohio, so I have no idea where she got Los Angeles from. And I don't know if I already talked about this in the video, but she has not been feeling well today. I gave her some Tylenol not too long ago, so the Tylenol must be kicking in because she had a 100.9 fever a little while ago. So she sure looked like she was feeling okay, but I know that Tylenol can do wonders for kids. But I hope she feels better later. But I want to show you guys real quickly some of the things I picked up at the grocery store. Okay, so the first thing is they're zucchini noodles. So I'm trying this for a new recipe that may already be up on my channel. It should be a crock pot cooking clean. I'll link that here. But have you guys ever tried these? I hear they're a good substitute for a pasta. I'm just not a big pasta person, so I'm kind of excited to try these. I'm adding them to a soup. It's like a chicken soup, so really excited to try these. So let me know if you eat these, how you eat them, all the different ways, because I'm sure I'll like them in a soup, but I'm curious what other ways I could cook them. So the other thing I got was this cauliflower pizza. I've never tried it before, but I saw it on Amy Darley's channel, and it's the 3 cheese pizza. But they had different toppings, but I just thought the cheese would taste good. So I love pizza. Pizza is my fave. But I'm always looking for ways to make it healthier. So it's 16 grams of protein, 380 calories for half of this. So I'll try to keep you guys updated, but let me know if you've tried this as well.
All right, so now it was time to scrub out my freezer, and I was trying to look at the bright side of things and say that because this happened, it was forcing me to clean it out, but I guess that's the only silver lining in all of this because I just did not want to deal with it. I just can't believe I let this happen. My mind is crazy these days. I know a lot of you guys can relate, but I was just feeling very overwhelmed with this task, but I knew that I needed to do it and I would feel much better when it was done. So it was a huge mess from a frozen pop, and you guys are probably like, yep, you are from Ohio, or I don't know where else they say pop in the United States, but I live in Northern Ohio and we do say pop instead of soda. But yes, the pop had exploded all over, and it was just in every nook and cranny in the freezer, so I think that's why I was dreading this. But a little tip, if this ever happens to you, what would have worked out better was letting everything defrost a little bit, because once the pop started to defrost because it was frozen, then it was a lot easier to scrub off. But what happened was I just was trying to move as quickly as possible just because I didn't want the items that were in the freezer to go bad. So I was moving as quickly as possible, but it made it a lot harder to scrub off the frozen pop, if that makes sense. So a little tip is to let it defrost a little bit, and then everything just seemed to wipe out a lot easier and quicker. So I had forgotten to take clips of the kitchen and the living room earlier in the day, so here are some clips after it had gotten dark at night. So it just felt so good to have a clean kitchen and living room and whole house at the end of the night. So I wanted to show this to you since I had taken the clips, but we will rewind and go back because after I was done with the freezer, I went downstairs to clean our basement, and this is always a big task, and normally I have Avery help me, but like I said earlier, she has been sick, and I know you guys saw her running around, but I think once the Tylenol wore off, she was just not feeling her best. So I just went down to clean it up myself, and to be honest with you guys, I like doing it by myself. I know it's important for her to help me and for her to clean up her own messes, but sometimes I just like getting down there, doing my own thing, just, you know, cleaning it up super fast and not having to keep her on task or keep her from doing this or that. So it was just nice to get down there, clean everything up, and one of the best things about the basement is the vacuum lines with this carpet. This carpet just does a really good job with the vacuum lines. And then once I was done and had the basement clean, I was going to move upstairs. And I had started in the kitchen and the living room, which I like to do most of the time when I'm cleaning my whole house, just because that's typically where the biggest mess is. And if for whatever reason I wasn't able to clean everything, the most important is that the living room and kitchen is done, because that's where we spend most of our time. So after I was done with the basement, I wanted to move upstairs and move on to the easier tasks. So you guys will probably see me checking my Apple Watch a lot as I'm cleaning. I recently got it, well, I guess kind of recently, at the end of July from my husband for our 10-year wedding anniversary, and I love it. But I will also say that I'm still kind of new to it. Like, I don't do anything crazy. I just have my normal apps that I have on my phone. So let me know down below if there's anything that I need to put on here, like what apps you use, anything, you know, that's super helpful that I could download. Again, I just have the basic apps, nothing special, but let me know if there's anything that I should check out. And then the next room I moved on to cleaning was our laundry room, and I like to go in here and wipe down the appliances, the sink. I like to mop and vacuum. We have a cat and a dog, and all of their food and litter box is in here, so I like to make for sure I keep this clean as often as possible. And if you guys noticed, I have a dry erase board on the side of the washer, and that's something new that I just picked up because just like with the exploding Diet Coke, I have a hard time remembering when I have a sweater or dress pants or something that can't be dried. So what I've done many times is I'll, wash them, and then I just don't pay close enough attention, or I'm in a rush and I throw everything in the dryer, and then I go to pull it out and I'm like, oh no, I can't believe this got dried. So I got a dry erase board so I can write down when I have a sweater or pants or whatever, and that way when I pull the clothes out of the dryer, the washer, I can see my list right there on top of the dryer, so I know to look for them before I put everything in the dryer.
Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah.
And then the next room I moved on to was Avery, Addison, and Emery's bathroom. I wasn't doing much in here, but I just wanted to wipe down the vanity and pick things up. And for the most part, I keep cleaners in all different rooms, just so for times like this when I'm in a rush and I want to get done. I just grabbed the Mrs. Meyer's lavender multi-surface spray that was under the sink in here, and I can just grab it and do a quick wipe down. So that's what I used.
Good for me, yeah.
To clean my mirrors in the bathroom, I was using an e-cloth, which is a cloth that you just need water to clean with. It is the glass and polishing cloth. You can just use it on mirrors or glass, and I just love these cloths. I do use them all over my house. I will have a link for them down below if you guys want to check them out. So like I said, you just have to use water, and I know it's hard to believe that just using water will clean, but it does. There's science behind it. They do an amazing job. And so I also wanted to clean up my master shower, and what I've been doing lately is spraying down the shower with a cleaner, and then I let it sit for a few minutes to kind of work its magic, and then I will go clean another part of the bathroom. And so today I was cleaning the toilet, and then when I was done with that, I was going to go back and scrub out the shower. And I've just found that when I do this, I don't have to scrub as hard or as much. And then I popped into Avery's room just to pick things up and vacuum. And at this point, I was getting pretty tired and ready to be done. But then after Avery's room, I wanted to do the baby's room, but they were taking their last nap of the day. So I just figured I would skip that room this time. We don't use that room a lot anyways. So I was just going to vacuum, but I just decided, don't worry about it. I've done enough, and I would just do it next time.
You get everybody staring for days. All they see is just a young, pretty face. But I'm trying to get to know you much better. Don't matter how much time it will take. But there's something you're trying to hide. There's something you're keeping inside. But I'm trying to get to know you much better.
But after Avery's bedroom, I was just going to vacuum the hallway upstairs, and that was going to be it for my all-day whole house cleaning session. And again, it's really hard to get started. I know that, especially when you have a long list of things and you just feel like you have so much to get through. It can be almost not motivating because you just don't feel like you have the energy. But I promise once you get up and do it, you will feel good and it will all be worth it in the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed cleaning along with me, or I'm hoping that you are now motivated and you're gonna go clean. So give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next video, bye.
And you haven't seen the best of me yet. There's nothing like you and me together. And your eyes have been so hard to forget. But there's something